Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day today. I hope you got everything you asked for. So I'm going to be doing my what I got for Christmas video. I've been doing this pretty much ever since I've been doing YouTube, and someone asked me to do it today. So I am going to do that for you guys if you are interested. I will start randomly and no particular order. Some of these gifts were purchased by my parents and some of them I bought myself. Just gonna let you guys know that. And this makes me laugh. Every year my parents give me some money. This year, I don't know if you guys can see that, they decided to fill a Christmas bag up. It's almost full. I would say at least it's up to there, full of coins. And so they know I save my change, and I will roll that, take it to the bank, cash it in, and I usually save my change for like vacation. So I am so happy about that. I was very thrilled to get that. Another present from them. Now the watch is something I bought myself. So the actual watch was something I got on Black Friday, but the band is from them. This is one of the bands I asked for. This is a Michelle watch, and I know the band was 18 millimeter. I want to say, I don't know if the watch was called the Sydney or the band was the Sydney, but Sydney was in the name. Now I am going to have to get the some of the links taken out because it is pretty large on me. And so it's good that they make the bands a different size, but can you see how much? I'm looking in the viewfinder laughing. So, and I am left-handed. I think I've said that before. So I typically wear my watches on my right arm because it's just easier for me to put those on there. A lot of lefties do that. So anyway, whoops, let's see. There's the watch. I had to lean way out. Okay, you're going to see it upside down, but there is the watch. Let me see if I can focus it in. There you go. So there is the watch. When I watched the Black Friday haul video, this watch was not in focus, and I apologize for that. So let me see if I can get a close up of that. That's in focus. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus on the watch. But anyway, there it is, and I am loving this band. It is gorgeous. Super excited about that. I did buy a much cheaper band to wear the watch with first, and so I think though I'm going to much prefer the metal one. And these watches, or the bands, are super easy to get on, get off. So I think that's great about these Michelle watches is any, you know, let's say you may, if you're like me and love watches, instead of having to get a new watch, you can just get a new band that's much more cost effective, and then it looks like you got a brand new watch. So that's one of the reasons why I chose the Michelle one. Plus I got it a really good deal on Black Friday. Let me see, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to pull off some shoes I am wearing right now. I've been wearing these since pretty much since I opened them up. And these are the Fit Flops. I got a pair of these when I first found out I had plantar fasciitis. Now I had it for a while before I found out what I had, but I went to a podiatrist. She says you got plantar fasciitis and that you need something with a little bit of heel. So I found these at Nordstrom, not this particular pair, the pair I got, and I've been wearing them I want to say 2.5 to 3 years, and they have been going strong, but they're looking like, I don't know how much longer they're going to last type thing. I think they probably can go another couple years, but the this part right here looks like it is fraying on the ones I had, so I knew I was going to need another pair. I don't know when, but I asked for the ones in silver because I like silver and I like sparklies. The one I have was black, but let me tell you, the one if you have plantar fasciitis, these have been lifesavers for my feet. I predominantly just wear these around my house, and you know, if I'm gonna go get, say, a pedicure or something like that, I'll wear them to do that. I typically don't wear them so much out in public because I'm just not a flip-flop wearer in public that much. I have done it, but if you just want something to wear around your house, these are super comfortable. And if you have plantar fasciitis, I recommend these so highly because they have saved my feet and I'm not in a lot of pain anymore. Sorry for hitting the tripod multiple times on that one. Let's see. I had another, I got several things in the floor, so I was like, there's another pair of shoes in here, then I realized I stacked a few things on top of it. Well, when I said several, there's a few things, not a lot. So, let's see, let me pick this up. Sorry about that noise. This is an interesting little contraption, and I have been interested in pasta making. I love pasta. There is a slight chance, based on my DNA kit that I took a few years ago, that I might be a little bit Northern Italian, and I embrace that. When I originally took the DNA test, it came back that I was 4% either Italian or Greek, and then Ancestry has had an update since then because they've had much more. Why am I going into this story when I'm talking about a pasta maker? But I'm just embracing the little bit of Italian that I might be. But Ancestry, just since I'm going into the segue, had a little bit of an update where more people have submitted their DNA, and so now it's kind of taken that away, and then I forgot what it said it was, but I'm mostly like British, start to say Italian again, I got Italian on brain, like British, Irish, a little bit of Scottish, Scandinavian. Didn't know I was Swedish. I still think I'm Norwegian. But anyway, part of the region on the map comes down to northern Italy, and so I am embracing that, and I am accepting that I'm a little bit of Italian. I don't know what the percentage was on that, but anyway, I said all that to say I got this pasta maker, and I brought some of them. I've already used it, and just to show you a little bit that comes with it, you get this clamp. Whoops, I got it on the wrong way. So you just clamp it on, and then it's adjustable, and you can put it on a table. That way it is steady. And then it's got different rollers. So this is the main one that thins the pasta out, and it's got this dial on it. And so you just change it, and as you go higher in the numbers, the smaller the space between the these two rollers goes, and makes that pasta thinner. And so then it's just so easily adjustable, and then you use this crank that just fits in there, and you just turn it. And then I made fettuccine or linguine, depending on what you want to call it. I think it's pretty much the same other than the size differences, but I made it on this roller right here. You just insert the crank, turn it, and out comes that. I think this one, I have not used this one, but I think this one comes out as spaghetti. So very thrilled about this. It was so much fun to do. I did bring some of the pasta I made out, but I wanted to show you something else that I got. Whoops, the pasta just fell on the floor. Don't worry, it's in a plastic bag. So I saw this on Amazon. That came from Amazon, and this is a drying rack. I love blue. That's one of my favorite colors. Pink and blue are my favorite colors. So this is the drying rack. Just hit myself in the face with it. So you just turn it open like that, and then I will insert a photo that I took with the pasta hanging off, and then this comes out. So as the pasta is coming out of the roller, you can catch the pasta with this thing and then lay it over each one of these rods that is coming out. And then it's super easy to close. You just do that, and there's your pasta dryer. And it's got like a little tripod of feet on there, so they just open up. And there are adjustable, so if you want it more of a smaller opening, you really don't want to do that. I've decided to rephrase what I was saying. If you want to put it up and make it smaller, you just push the feet up. When you're ready to open it, you pull the legs down or feet down, and then just open it up, and it just sets on a table or a counter or wherever you want it. The only negative thing is on these lower rods right here. If you've got longer pasta, they're gonna hit the table or counter, whatever. So I was doing some lasagna strips down on those. Let me show you the pasta that I did make, and let me put this on the floor. I have gotten into my cooking stuff early because that was some of the stuff I bought myself. So this is the, I guess you could say, fettuccine or linguinis. They do break pretty easily, but I had those left over, so I wanted to show you that, and I will insert the photo of them hanging on the drying rack. I got a couple of cooking books or cookbooks for Christmas. So this one is homemade pasta. You got a theme going on right here. So I actually used, sorry about the noise, that was the pasta rack sliding. So I used when I was looking up the pasta roller on Amazon, they had a video on there and they were showing how to make pasta, and it was just basically 500 grams of all-purpose flour, and you're going to need a kitchen scale for that. Now, I know typically in the US we go with measuring cups and not weights, but I recommend a kitchen scale regardless of where you live. And really they say, whoever they is, I don't know, but they say that the scale is the best way to measure goods when you're baking and not use the cups. So just to go with that. But I believe this book does have them in cups instead of scales. So I haven't yet made anything out of this book, but it was 500 grams of all-purpose flour and then 5 eggs, and just the tiniest bit of lukewarm water if you think you're gonna need it. So the only mistake that I made when I made that pasta was the eggs are supposed to be at room temperature. I read it, but it just kind of was like in one ear and out the other. That would have been hearing, but anyway. And I ended up using them at cold right out of the refrigerator. So I messed up on that. Anyway, this is another cookbook that I got. It's for the love of pie. It's got sweet and savory recipes. So I have made pie crust with this one, and I need more work, but it's a butter pie crust recipe. It tasted amazing, but it was super crumbly. But it did say something in here at somewhere in this book that you need to make this like a dozen times, but kind of before you get it down. And they also say depending on how you measure, it will depend on how your crust comes out, because they said measuring cups are actually not all equal. That may have been my words. They may have said not all the same. I don't remember, but apparently I didn't know that, but apparently measuring cups are literally can be slightly different sizes. And you know what? I think I did know that because I noticed that in something else. I've got 2 different sets, and I noticed that one of them seems to hold more liquid in it than the other one does. So, I have made that. Taste was amazing, super crumbly. So I did make it again this morning because I'm going to do a couple of pies out of this book. And if they turn out decent looking, when they're not ugly, I will show you. But I'm going to make these 2 pies right here. This one is the coconut custard pie. I wish there was a photo. And then this one is the lemon buttermilk blueberry pie. So I wanted to make those 2 for Christmas and see how they tasted. Again, if they look nice, I'll snap a photo, maybe. But then I'm thinking I might have to put that in another video because I realized I wanted to get this video edited and up. And anyway, I'm just rambling right now. You didn't come to hear me ramble. Sorry about that. Okay, so something else I got. This is a Nest candle, the Sicilian Tangerine. I personally think this is the best-selling, it may be the best-selling, I don't know, the best-smelling of all of the Nest candles. It is such a gorgeous scent. So if you are into candles, I've been into candles for a little while, but over the past month or so, I have really gotten into some candles. So I thought this one was a really cute one. And this one came from Anthropologie when Anthropologie was having 30% off because I like a deal. So even at Christmas presents, it's like you gotta get a deal on this stuff. So these are pricey candles, but at 30% off, I thought, you know what? Go for it. And it smells amazing. Let's see. I got this from Williams-Sonoma, and it is a gift from me to me. I was looking for something in particular, and I was walking around the store, and then I saw this, and they had some of the lotion out on like a tester, and it smelled so good. It's the Meyer Lemon. This does say a guest essential kit. I guess it would be like for a guest bathroom or something, but I'm like, that's gonna be mine. And so it comes with some hand soap, a little candle, and some lotion, and the lotion was amazing. And this smells really, really good too. So just a really nice kit. And I think the day I got these, you could get one item 20% off. Not everything in the store was one item. It was certain brands were 20% off, and some of them are like, nope. This is another pair of shoes, and this is the one item that I'm not certain I'm going to keep. I had been looking for some ankle boots, and I saw these online. And my dad was asking, hey, what do you want for Christmas? So I print out some stuff and I gave it to him and I said, you know, pick from this list whatever you want. And so he picked these out, and I have not tried these on, but these were my choice, but I let him pick. Does that make any sense? So I love the way they look. I have tried them on, and literally I would say 98% of the boot is, well, let's say 90% of the boot is comfortable. This from here to here is not comfortable. This comes up too high, and when I was taking a step, this part was cutting into me. I do believe it will stretch out, but I'm on the fence about returning these and see if I can find another one. For me, ankle boots, again, became an essential. It doesn't have to be an ankle boot. It's just a shoe with a little bit of a heel. But that little heel became essential for me when I found out I had plantar fasciitis. It saved my feet and the pain that I was in. So I'm not always on the hunt, but I'm at certain times of the year, I'm on the lookout for nice looking ankle boots because I think they are a little bit more fashionable sometimes than just a pair of like plain pumps. So I would rather wear an ankle boot on a daily basis than pumps. And so this heel is perfect height for me, but that's the only thing. When I found the ones and I showed my dad, you know, pick from this list, I didn't realize how much higher that was. And so if this were cut down, they would be perfect. These are from Cole Haan, whatever. So I'm on the fence about keeping or returning those. But I thought I would show you guys anyway. I just got 2 more items to show you, and we're back to a cooking theme again. And I saw these items in Williams-Sonoma, and this one I'm about to show you was in the store, and I was looking at a grill pan. I have wanted a grill pan for a while, and they had a white one on display, a gray one, and a blue one, kind of in that cobalt, love that color, on display. But I told the lady, I was actually looking at something else, and I'm going to show you that in a minute because I had to order it online. And I was saying, do you have it in the pink? Because I really, really wanted the pink. Even though blues, that cobalt blue is one of my favorite colors, I also love pink. And she's like, no, we don't have the other item. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to get the grill pan today. And I was going to get the grill pan in the blue. And then she walked out with this one. And I was like, I'll take it. It's pink. And so I absolutely love this. I've already used it a couple times, and I am in love with this grill pan. It is so awesome. I've done grilled chicken, and I did some roasted tomatoes that were, I love San Marzano tomatoes. They are like candy. And if you're like struggling with something sweet because you love sweets, get you some either Campari tomatoes or San Marzano tomatoes. They literally, I would say roast them. You don't have to have a grill pan, but roast them in the oven. They are amazing. So if you want something sweet but yet you don't want to get candy, this is the way to go with the San Marzano or Campari tomatoes. I love them, and this grill pan just made them so fabulous. I will say the only problem with the tomatoes, they do stick really easily because they're so thin when you cut them, but it is what it is. But I definitely recommend that if you want something really, really tasty, or you just want a grill pan in general and use it for different things. So one more item to show you, and it is going to be in the same color as that, so you know it's pink. The item that I actually went in looking for was a Dutch oven. I have been wanting a Dutch oven for so long, and they had some there, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted, and I knew I wanted the pink one when I saw that it came in pink, so here it is. Now, Dutch ovens come in many different sizes, and this particular one is 2 3/4 quarts, so it's this, they only had on the pink one in 2 sizes. I want to say it was either 4 quarts or 5 quarts as the large size, and then 2 3/4. I would have liked to have gotten a 3/4 one, but 3-quart one, but I wanted the pink, so I settled for these, and these are the, I'm gonna mispronounce it, the grill pan is the same brand, La Crusette. This thing is fabulous. I've already used it. I made, when I made my pasta, I made some sauce that was tomato sauce. It was amazing. I think it was anyway, but here is the inside of this. If you are someone who loves to cook, you need a Dutch oven. I'm like, where has this thing been all of my life, all of my cooking life? It is fabulous. I am so thrilled I got this, and it is going to get a lot of use, and I definitely can see myself getting a larger size to make a lot of soup or chili, something like that. So I have a vegetarian chili that I love to make, and it's super tasty, and so I might make one of those coming up soon in this. And if you are, actually it was probably would even be a vegan. There's nothing in there that I think violates vegan rules, but it's definitely vegetarian, and I use black beans, some great cans of tomatoes, some cumin, let's see, chili powder, olive oil, because I love me some olive oil, and you need some of that. It's got onions, bell peppers. It's fabulous. So I may be doing one of those recipes coming up in January for you guys. There's more cooking videos coming up on this channel. So this, what I got for Christmas, came out to be a chat video as well. So again, I'm going to wish you guys all a great big Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. I will have a video going up on New Year's Eve, at least that's the plan. And so come back for that one if you were interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a comment what you got for Christmas. I would love to hear from you guys, and I'm always nosy to see what other people got as well. Bye everybody.